Hi everyone, it's Susan Winter. Welcome to my site. I'm answering today your questions from all of you fabulous viewers. If you're new to my channel, I really hope you hear something that you can use and that you like. And if you are a subscriber that keeps coming back, I adore you. You guys are fabulous. This is a question today that so many of us have when we are on the precipice of, what do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? Should I wait? Do I move on? So many times, if somebody were to ask me, because I have marketing people ask me this, like, what is the center point of all the questions that people ask you? It is always this. My hope lives inside. I want so desperately for this to work out, but I don't know, do I stay or do I go? So here we have one version of that question, and this is from Amy. Thank you, Amy, for writing me. Should you wait or should you move on? Amy writes, my boyfriend and I decided to take a break from our relationship after 2.5 years. The break was mutually amicable and respectful, but I was emotionally demolished when he revealed that he wants to take time apart to explore his feelings for someone else. Should I leave room in my heart for reconciliation, or should I close the door and not look back? Those of you who know me, you already know what I'm going to say, right? Okay, Amy, oh my gosh, I wish I had you right here. I would take you in my arms and hold you. You've got a couple things happening here. You've got how it has been sold to you and what is really happening. Because the way we frame it sometimes is really for the benefit of our partner. I don't personally believe in these breaks. If a break is not structured, to each person go away and do individual work on whatever the issues were that you kept colliding, and in a specific time period. I do not believe in it. I mean, I've never, ever in my counseling, in my life, with my friends, in all the 5,000 plus people I've worked with, have I ever seen this work when a break happened to go explore somebody else. That means that person was already in their site for quite some time. They took a break to do some comparison shopping, and Amy, you are so getting the short end of the stick. If there are issues that need to be attended to, you have to attend to them. And in a relationship where you've been 2.5 years together, you're going to have had your issues. So I don't know what they are. I'm not working with you personally. There are a dozen questions I'd love to ask you that I cannot through this sheet of paper. The first thing is isolate the known problems. What are the complaints your partner's had over and over and over again? Can you solve your part of that equation? The issues that you've had with them over and over and over again, are they ready, willing, and able to do their end of that? So each of you are cleaning up your side of the street. If that's what's happening, and you have made a concerted effort, let's give this one last chance, but let us both take 3 weeks apart. And we are going into therapy intensively. We are going to work on these issues, come back together, see who we are for the intention of gaining clarity and trying one more time with this new perspective to see if we can work. That is a viable design. That has merit. Or taking a certain amount of time apart to think and regroup and just chill, then come back into couples therapy. But it's got to be structured. One of these, hey, let's put it on pause. You stay there while I go sniff around here. Oh, no. That's not going to work. And I have to admit, I got this a couple months ago. I just got around to it now, so I'm sure you've already moved on. But we don't wait. So oftentimes, if you're working with me, you'll hear me say, give them a chance. And I think if things are uncertain, but you see a lot of potential, you see a lot of good, we've got to give them a little bit of time to make a correction or come to an awareness. But we choose that amount of time. And it's not long. We're talking a couple months maximum, with the correct instructions and agreements attached to it. It's not just a loose design. So it's structured, it's agreed upon, it's negotiated, and it has an actual dimension that moves forward. That's when you can allow it to you can give it some time, okay? But I don't believe that we should ever wait in our lives for another person to realize that we have value. I think all of us have done this at some point and made a commitment to never sit down and wait while they catch up. Because what's going to happen by the time they catch up, we're going to be so angry that it took them so long that we're not even going to want them anymore. And they may never catch up. They may just dawdle around it. I don't know what I want, and I don't know. And then you're wasting precious hours and days and minutes of your life where you could be loving your life and loving the person who's in it. So I hope that helps you. Thank you very much. Thank you for writing this. And Amy, I wish you well. If you'd like to listen to this instead of watch, you can tune into the Susan Winter Show on iHeartRadio. If you want to talk to me personally, you can call me on Magnify, which is by the minute, or you can book a session with me directly. So go to susanwinter.net for all that kind of information. Thank you, everyone.